Hey guys, what is up? Zephyrus here. Today I'm showing you a mod review. This one is of the Balkan's weapon mod for version 1.5.2. Uh, this mod is a weapon mod, and this mod is actually really goddamn good. The crafting recipes, they're not as hard as I thought they were going to be. Because a lot of the weapon mods that I've seen, the crafting recipes are a little janked up on, so anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so in the first chest here, we have the battle axe. Now the battle axe is made with 2 sticks and 5 pieces of the main material. Uh, Outside, it kind of shaped like a hammer. Uh, the stone battle axe is 5 cobblestone. Iron battle axe is 5 iron, and diamond battle axe is 5 diamonds. Uh, these work very similar to the sword with the blocking function. Uh, they're very powerful weapons, and they're overall pretty fun to use. So those are the battle axes. Oh, gold battle axe, 5 gold. Now the next weapon on our list is the wooden spear, and the next weapon on our list is the spear. And what this is it's 2 sticks and 1 piece of ore in the top left corner. So as you can see, it's 1 wood plank, 2 sticks for a wood spear, 1 piece of cobblestone for a stone spear, 1 iron ingot for an iron spear, uh, 1 diamond for a diamond spear, 1 gold for a gold spear. We also have, for a throwable item, um, so we have is the boomerang. The boomerang is made with wood planks all on the outside, with the main material here in these top corners. So it's 5 wood planks for a wood boomerang, 4 wood planks and cobblestone for a stone boomerang. In this one, 1 iron and 4 wood for iron, 1 diamond for diamond boomerang, 1 gold for gold boomerang. The next weapon is the dagger. Now the dagger is a particularly weak weapon, but it is throwable. But here, let me show you what the boomerang does. Actually, the boomerang is, like it entails, a boomerang. So that's the boomerang. Let's show you the spear. Do that. So the spear you can use to hit, or you can throw it, and you can go and pick it right back up. But the spears, they aren't that powerful. But let's show you what the daggers do. It's like you just throw it, and you can go and pick it back up, put it back in the chest. Alright, so now here, it's a cobblestone and 1 stick for the stone dagger. Well, they call them knives, they call them daggers. But we got 1 iron and 1 stick for a iron knife, 1 diamond, 1 stick for a diamond knife, and one hell of a loud ass music. Okay, we don't need that loud. But next is the halberd. The halberds are very fun. They're built like the spear. They're built just like the spear, except for 2 more or to the sides of the crafting, well, to the side of the crafting bench of the 1 piece. It's like here, you see this? You got the wood halberd, and you get the 3 stone for stone to iron for iron, and I just want to show you what this fucking does. Okay, so you can swing it, or you can stab. It has 2 attack modes. This one is for a more ranged attack. This is for a faster attack, and this attack actually does more damage than does the other mode. Here we got the gold one. Now the most complicated one for me to figure out was the warhammer. This is definitely the most complicated one of the mod to figure out. because I didn't know what to expect until I actually looked it up. I figured the other one's out naturally, this one is more of a pain. So it's 3 sticks and 2 of each of the material on the side of the top sticks. And you get Warhammer. Warhammers have a very unique ability. Yeah, it doesn't want to do its ability. Let's try it with the gold one. Nope. The ability doesn't seem to want to be working at the moment. Then you have flails were definitely a bit more on the complicated side. So it's 2 sticks, 2 string, shaped very similarly to a fishing rod, and then just one of the material you want to build it out of on the bottom. So let's grab diamond flail. Alright, the flail you can still left hit, but the main attack for the flail, you will right click and it will basically launch itself at an enemy. So the flails are extremely powerful. You have here a stick of dynamite. I don't want to grab that one and use it, so we'll just bring up our too many items mod window here, and we will drag in the dynamite. So then you're just going to chuck dynamite in the hole. The dynamite has 1/2 the strength of the T-block. Okay. As I see now, we are desecrating the mod landscape. No, let's just get rid of you. You're too dangerous for me. Okay, so moving on. And here is, these are supposed to be katanas, however, the mod was actually missing the 2 items. I found out that this was on the forum list, which I will link so you can go check it out, so you can download the mod, so on and so forth. But these are supposed to be katanas. You build it like a sword, except for you do it in a diagonal pattern like a spear, rather than up and down like the regular swords, but they're just represented with the swords. Now, the katanas actually are supposed to strike very fast, but I wasn't able to test that out due to the fact that the katanas weren't installed. These right here, this is the crafting recipe for the javelin, but the javelin I also, it didn't seem to want to get me the javelin either. So the only thing that happened to be installed that resembled it was the stone spear, so the stone spear resembles the javelin. Now when you make this, you get 4 javelins for each crafting recipe. This right here, this is the fire rod. Basically you hit an enemy and it lights on fire. So it's great for killing pigs, getting cooked bacon. And this right here is the cannon. I'm not going to go through the showing how the cannon works because it is laggy, it is glitchy. The cannon definitely does not work properly sometimes, at least with what I installed. But in order to make the cannon, you need 5 iron ingots, laid out like this, 1 piece of wood, and a flint and steel, and it uses cannonballs. The recipe for the cannonballs is right here. It's 5 pieces of smooth stone, laid out like a cross. So there's the cannonball. Next, we're going to show you how to build the musket. Now the musket is a gun, a very nice, fun gun. Very old school style, very medieval like. It requires 2 sticks and a wood plank to get the gun stock. And to get the musket barrel, you need 3 iron ingots and a flint and steel laid out in this order, and you get the musket barrel. You put the musket barrel on top of the gun stock and you get a musket. The muskets obviously run on musket rounds, and to make a musket round you need an iron ingot, gunpowder, and paper, and you get 8 musket rounds for a crafting recipe. You can also give a bayonet to the muskets. So what you do is you take any of the knives with a musket, and you get a musket with a type of bayonet you use. So if you use the diamond knife, you get a diamond knife bayonet, and you do the same damage that you would with the diamond knife, as well as you can shoot. So next is the crossbow. The crossbow is completely what I thought it was going to be. It's just a bow in the top corner, 2 oak wood planks behind it, and 4 iron ingots, 2 to each side of the bow, and you get the crossbow. And to make the crossbow bolts, you get 4 for each recipe, or for each craft. It's 1 iron ingot and a feather, and you get the crossbow bolt. Now onto the final few things. I didn't bother going through with the scarecrow because I'm not sure anyone is going to use the scarecrow, but you could just spawn it in anyway if you have like too many items. But the scarecrow really isn't important. But you have this right here. This is the blowgun. Now to make the blowgun, you need 3 sugar cane. Load like that, you get a blowgun. To make the darts, it's just a stick, a cactus, and a feather, and you have darts. And here is the blunderbuss barrel to make the blunderbuss shotgun. What it is it's 4 iron ingots laid out like this with a flint and steel, and you get the blunderbuss barrel. Mix it with the musket gun stock, and you get the blunderbuss. And the blunderbuss works off of the blunderbuss shot, which is a piece of gravel, gunpowder, and paper. I will link the mod in the description below. Remember to leave your comments, so on and so forth. Like and subscribe to the channel, and see you guys later. This has been the Balkon